Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, or right in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It is your hot afternoon special edition. Transfer window is officially open. A lot is happening around the football world. Chelsea Football Club, are we going to be getting some new signings? Well, we wait to see. But see, ladies and gentlemen, it's funny. It's very funny how Chelsea has the same number of points as last season after the same number of matches played. It's very funny how Chelsea had the same number of points as last season after the same number of matches played. And remember, Chelsea under Pochettino in the last 19 games accumulated 38 points. Enzo Maresca in the first 19 games accumulated 35 points. We move on. Yes. There you can see it right there on your screen. I'm not going to take much time. 7, 8, 9 minutes, I'm already gone. There you can see it on your screen. Chelsea, 4th position. 19 points with, 19 games played. 19 games played with 35 points. 19 games played with 35 points. Oh yes. On 4th position. Last season under Pochettino, the last 19 games, we accumulated 38 points in 19 games. Dear friend, it's up to you for your own judgment. Well, we move on. Aaron Anselmino, 19-year-old defender, Chelsea's own defender, returned to Stamford Bridge from his loan spell. Ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting to know much more of the details of his return, Aaron, the 19-year-old defender, cannot secure a work permit in the UK. Yes. He does not have sufficient points to secure a UK work permit. As I reported earlier on, that the player is back and most probably he can boost our defense. But as it stands right now, he does not secure sufficient points to secure a UK work permit. And as a result, he is likely to be sent out on loan to Chelsea's sister club, Strasbourg, or another European club for the rest of the season. That is the latest news coming out on Anselmino. That is the latest news coming out from that angle. Now, let's get to a more factual and more important issue. Chelsea midfield challenges. We're in the transfer window. Many have said that Chelsea needed to sign a midfielder to boost our current squad. We know Romeo Lavia's situation right now, it can be predicted. We all know that Romeo Lavia cannot play a game, 2-3 games continuously. 90 minutes, no. We will have to make sure, or we will have to manage Romeo Lavia's situation. Romeo Lavia needed to be managed. Oh yes, as it stands right now, he cannot play 3 games continuously for 90 minutes. He is brilliant when fit to play for Chelsea and vastly improves our balance within the system. However, he is injured too often and Chelsea do not have enough midfield depth to cope when he is not there. Now, this is the situation right now. Chelsea currently, in this transfer window, we need to keep him fit. Either we try as much as we can to keep him fit, which, of course, what is the possibility? What else can our medical department do? Or we will have to recall Santos. We will have to recall Santos from Strasbourg or Leslie Ugochukwu. For me, this is where the fact is. I'm not too sure we can call him from Santos. Otherwise, we're going to derail Santos' season. But to get Leslie Ugochukwu will be the best option for Chelsea right now. I see Leslie as an instant replacement in the Premier League. Leslie is an instant replacement for Moise Caicedo in the Premier League, or a player that can partner Caicedo in the Premier League now than Santos. Santos will now have to come and adapt to the Premier League, but Leslie already adapted to the system in the Premier League. What do you think? Ugochukwu Leslie has already adapted to the physicality of the Premier League. Santos played last season on loan. This season is still on loan. For us to recall him, he will have to readapt to the system, the physicality. But my best bet is Chelsea going in for Leslie Ugochukwu to back up Romeo Lavia. He is injury prone. Otherwise, this second half of the season, as we are going into it, we will end up dropping more points. Listen, right now we are 6th on the league table. We are 4th on the league table. Chelsea are 4th on the league table currently. Remember, 2 weeks ago, we were 2nd on the league table. 2 games down the lane, we are now 4th on the league table. Newcastle just looking above our shoulder like this. Are we going to lose the top 4? We can't afford that in this season. We have said it over and over. Our coach has said it over and over. And we agreed. Chelsea fans all agreed that the title this season, we will not be able to achieve it. It's possible though. For me, it is possible. But the general understanding is that the team is not set up to win a title this season. So if Chelsea is able to win it, fine. But as things stands, Liverpool is on fire. Liverpool right now, it looks like uncatchable. Now we saw Arsenal yesterday. Thank God. Yes, thank you so much for the correction. It was 3-1. The game ended 3-1 for Arsenal. I said 2-1. Thank you for that correction, my dear friend, in the comment section. I'll get to that very soon. I have your comments. I'll be running through your comment very soon. I'll be giving some shout outs. The first shout out in the year 2025. Now, if we are to get any midfielder back, it should be Leslie Ugochukwu. Otherwise, Chelsea will end up losing on the top 4 totally. Currently, as we speak, we know the situation on ground. Fatigue and tiredness has been part of Chelsea's challenge. The last 2-3 games, fatigue and tiredness. We need fresh legs that can come from the bench and deliver. And I know Romeo Lavia, if Romeo Lavia were to be fit, if he was to be fit, Chelsea wouldn't have lost the game against Fulham. The challenge we have right now can be fixed if we want to by recalling Leslie Ugochukwu back into the squad. Come on. I will revisit this issue again in the coming hours. But quickly, Chelsea may need to pay off Ben Chilwell. Chelsea may need to pay off Ben Chilwell with a severance package or arrange a heavily subsidized loan deal to shift him to another club in this January transfer window. The defender is refusing to take a pay cut to leave the club, according to the Mirror. So Chelsea may have to negotiate a severance package for him or arrange a heavily subsidized loan deal to shift him to another club this January if we really want him to be going. He's on our pay slip. He's not playing football. He's not fit into our system according to our coach. And we are still paying him the hefty £200,000 a week. What do we do with it? How many clubs in the Premier League want a defender that will be paying £200,000 every week? Every week. It's not going to be easy. So Chelsea, we signed a contract and we have no option than to sort it out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. quickly before I go to my shout out. Yes, before I go to my shout out. Manchester United will try to sign Victor Gyeokeros from Sporting this month in a bid to save their season, but the deal is expected to cost £80 million. Manchester United, every striker that Chelsea has penned down, United are now on them. Few days ago, we spoke about Victor Osimhen to Manchester United. I was worried about that. Now, it is about Victor Gyeokeros. Remember, Gyeokeros worked with Amorim at Sporting Lisbon. Now, Manchester United are working in this gen, according to the Mirror. According to the Mirror, but deal is expected to cost no less than £80 million. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? It is your late afternoon edition, and I'll be back with more exclusives. Remember, it is frustrating. Lavia is actually frustrating not to be part of the squad going forward. He is a brilliant player, but Chelsea are losing out on him. We put our hopes on Lavia to back or to partner Moise Caicedo to fit into Enzo Maresca's system. But right now as we speak, he's still on injury. Ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly go to some shout outs and I'll let you go. Quick one. Innocent Oguno says it was Brentford 1, Arsenal 3. Thank you for the correction, my dear friend. Big shout out to you and Happy New Year. The next one says, Mr. Salom, what about my Kylo Modric's doping issue? My Kylo Modric doping issue? Yes, right now we are waiting for the test B result to be out. The B result is still not yet out. We must get the result from before we can speak more on Kylo Modric. Yes, we are waiting for that result to come out before we can talk much more on that. Quickly, then next one says from Odunayo Oyo from Nigeria. He says, good day, Mr. Salom. Well done, bro. Arsenal beat Brentford 3-1, not 2-1. Thank you for the correction. That is how you recognize title contenders, because they played good football and there is a discipline in that team. Unlike Chelsea that has no leader at all. On Chelsea issues, well, I have said it times without numbers that Maresca is not brutal enough in his decisions sometimes. Some players need to be talked to on their performances. I saw Arsenal game yesterday and I love the way they played with high intensity. The way they play with high intensity. Big shout out to you out there. Thank you for the correction. Odunayo Oyo from Nigeria. The next one says, coming from Frederick Amabe, says, Happy New Year, Frederick Amabe from Biafra State, Nigeria. Happy New Year to you out there, my brother. Then it says, all right, the next one, Muidin Abiodun. It says 3-1, not 2-1. Thank you so much, guys, for the correction. 3-1, not 2-1. All right. Ordinary again say, Happy New Year to you, Mr. Salom, and all Chelsea fans across the globe. My name is Ordinary Oyo from Lagos, Nigeria. This year we'll get our year of great achievement. Thank you very much. I believe that. I would like Chelsea to prioritize the signing of another centre back and a potent striker who is more clinical than Jackson. Andrew Santos should be recalled to the midfield. Felix should deputize for Palmer, while George should be in standby for James. Disasi and Nkuku as what? As half goal. Well, they have no sympathy for the club anymore. Disasi and Nkuku should be sold out, right? All right. Big shout out to you, Ade from Lagos, Nigeria. The next one is Happy New Year to you too. Let's see what happens in the window. The last but not the least says, something is wrong at the club. It's either the complacency or just bad tactics. Big shout out to you guys all out there. I'll see you all in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.